intro, right?
Oh my god, did I forget our intro? Oh, I am not starting over. We are gonna plow through this like a snow plow through Canada. Here's our Spanky style notebook I have in front of me with our little suggestions of what to talk about today.
Perfect.
Would you like to throw out a letter?
S for Spanky style.
Yes! It
Okay.
says drivers, which is funny because we were just talking about your driver's license today.
We're not going to get into that.
We're not talking about you as a driver today. We're going to be talking about, like, drivers in general. Like, people that
Thank God. Yes, let's talk about drivers in general.
People that are on the road that probably don't need to be on the road.
What kind of a driver are you? Because I've seen your vlogs on your other channel, and you seem like a pretty, like, not aggressive, but you're not one of those timid drivers.
Yeah, I'm not timid at all. There's a lot of that I cut out of me, like, sometimes cursing. I usually only curse when people are coming into my lane directly on my side, because that is a direct threat to my life. I am a fast driver. I feel I'm safe, though.
You know, I'm the same way. I'm not gonna, like, incriminate myself on video, but yeah. I'm a pretty fast driver. I made it from, like, the other end of the country to where I am now in 2.5 days.
Damn, and you didn't get
caught. I also didn't sleep. That was by choice, though.
Crazy choice, then. What the hell?
You know those 5-hour energy shots? I had a lot of those.
You had those every 5 hours?
The Trans-Canada Highway is just like this long road of terror. That is all it is.
Sounds like
people
fun.
Fall asleep on that road because it's a huge highway that goes, like, pretty much from one end of the country to the other.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really bad. Some of the sections are just, like, 2 lanes.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I was on that road and someone had legit fallen asleep and was coming, like, straight at me and woke up last minute. And I honestly had a moment where I'm like, I'm going to die.
Oh my God. That is so that is a highway of terror. Why do they call it what do they call it?
The Trans-Canada Highway.
They should call it the Highway of Terror.
Yes, I agree. I'm going to send a letter to the Prime Minister saying that we should rename it.
Yes.
What else pisses you off?
People that stay at the stoplight entirely too long. I count to myself. I count like 1, 2, 3. You know, sometimes people have a baby and they, like, turn around really quick for some reason. But then
why do people do that? I don't get that, but okay.
Why do people do that?
Yeah.
Because maybe their baby's crying or something? I don't know.
I don't care if their crotch spawn is crying.
I know you don't, but they do, and it's in their car. So
I don't care.
I try to be patient if I can see through their windows. If I can't, I give, like, a light honk.
Just to get them moving. I get that.
But sometimes they'll still stay there, and then I have to, like, lay it on, and then, like, it goes from 0 to 100. I'm, like, completely enraged. Because sometimes I'm barely catching the yellow light by the time they, like, turn.
I have a video for you. There's a really, really good YouTube video on that. I'll send it to you later. Just remind me.
For sure. We should totally leave a link at the bottom or something so everyone else can see.
What's your third big one?
Oh, I got a good one. Okay, other than, like, minivans in general, I fucking hate them. I will discriminate against anyone driving a minivan. If you're watching and you drive a minivan, I hate you. Because this is why. When they turn into a shopping plaza, let's say, from the road, they almost come to a full stop sometimes with the ass of their minivan still hanging out. I notice it with minivans because they're so freaking long and their butts are so, like, out there and prevent you from even slightly just going around them. You can't. You have to come to a stop because you don't want to go into the lane of the next person on the left.
I think my top 3 would be the biggest one is on the highway, people who are in the passing lane, because this doesn't happen in the US like it does in Canada. I've driven in the US. This is not an epidemic there like it is here. So you know how there's, let's say, a 3-lane highway. It's far left, sorry, is passing.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so people just are there, you know, puttering along, not letting anyone go, not going into the other lane, and they're just sitting there at 100, and it drives me insane.
My second one would be roundabouts. That's become a thing here, especially in my neighborhood.
Do you have a lot of roundabouts in Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're relatively new, so people don't know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I use them, I swear I almost get hit every time. And there's 4 of them on the way to my house. So anyways, there's 2 lanes in the roundabout. And if you're on the inside lane, you either go all the way around, like, and go out, or you can keep going and then take the other exit. Mm-hmm. And then if you're on the outside, you're supposed to, like, either exit or just go to the next one and then leave. Yeah. But some people, they just keep going, and then they're cutting people off. They're not following the rules of the road. They're not signaling when they're leaving the roundabout. They're not signaling that they're staying in the roundabout. So people have to wait instead of knowing, okay, so they're staying, I can go in and then I can get out.
So do some people get stuck just going around and around?
No, it's not. This isn't The Simpsons. That's not how it works.
That's how I imagined it, like if I kept getting cut off. So anyways, like that's my second one. My third one, it would be the same as you. People at stoplights. Like, I see women putting on mascara, putting on lip gloss. I see guys texting on their guys and girls. So I see people, you know, texting, not paying attention. I remember, like you, I did a light honk the one time because this guy was just in La La Land. Yeah. He gets out of his car, comes to my window, and starts screaming at me. I locked my door, and then I was just like, I antagonized him even more. I just pointed and laughed. Oh my God. Do people carry a lot of guns like in the U.S.?
No. Oh my God, no. I wouldn't be that stupid if we were gun crazy like you folks.
Oh, just checking, because people get shot all the time for dumb shit like that.
Yeah, no. In Canada, it's a process to, like, get a gun here.
Probably dangerous thing that I did was drive across the Golden Gate Bridge when it was full on foggy. I'm pretty sure I was the only car in the road. I'm not 100% sure though.
Yikes.
I could not see in front of me for shit. It was, I felt like I was driving in a cloud in a dream. Like, it was very dreamlike, but that's like the most dangerous thing I did, and I will never do that again.
You don't even want to know the most dangerous thing I've done.
What was that?
I drove in Costa Rica.
I went to Costa Rica with a friend of mine, and we had rented a condo in Tamarindo, which was 4 hours away from the airport. So we decided to drive, and it's just dirt roads. There's no paved roads anywhere. These roads, like, crumble down the mountain. So there are parts of the road that are missing on the edges.
Okay.
It's one lane going, one lane coming. So people who are in a rush just, you know, zip into the other lane and then pass the car and just go. There are falling rock signs everywhere. There's iguana crossing signs. Yeah, there was like random parts of the road that were like, there were piles of dirt on the side of the road. There was like random shrapnel in the road, like pieces of wood and stuff.
That sounds like an adventure.
And then people were like, yeah, but I was driving at night. And there's no street lights.
Whose idea was it to get a condo 4 hours away?
It was a Groupon.
Google map that shit next time.
Oh my God. But you know what? It was totally worth it. It was scary to drive it, but now I feel pretty confident. Like, I think if you can drive in Costa Rica, you can drive anywhere. Everybody, I did not get a DUI. It's a weird Canadian complicated transferring your license thing.
See, if you wouldn't get so mad, people wouldn't believe me.
I just broke up with my boyfriend